welcome to this episode of Plus One Hobby. On this episode, we're going to be reviewing the new Arrma Vorteks. Thanks to Keith at Cyclone Hobbies for loaning me a truck in order to do this review for you today. The truck will be available for purchase next Friday, April 30th, so be sure to stop in and see Keith at Cyclone or visit him at cyclonehobbies.com. With that said, let's take a look at Arrma's new hype video on the new Vorteks before we begin our unboxing.
Designed fast, designed tough.
Well, there you go. Here it is, the new Arrma Vorteks 4x4 3S. So let's get to the unboxing. Open this bad boy up. I actually saw it run live today over at Cyclone while he was there picking this up. Thing is pretty fast on 3S. Go, got that open. Slide the box out of the way. Oh, there we go. That is the red, white, and blue. Pretty sweet. So it looks like we got the transmitter here. We'll go over that. Truck wrapped up just like all the rest. I'm gonna take this plastic off a little easy. Pretty shiny body. Not sure if the video is catching that all the way. Let's lift this out. Get rid of the box bottom. There it is. Nice. This is red, white, and blue. There are 3 different colors that the Vorteks comes in. It is what's called purple. It's kind of a purple and pink. And then a green and blue. So they say BLX power on the body, which I think is interesting because I always thought that was their motor and ESC, but I know this has Spektrums in it. So I'm not sure why it's got that. Body's got the traditional tethered down loops, so I think that's good. You won't lose them as easily. Underneath, same thing. It's got they got the stickers or extra plastic stickers where it rubs the most. The thing I do like about this is got the rails on top, so when you're sliding, it's gonna wear those out before it does the body. Not a bad looking little body. It's got the original Arrma Motorworks stickers just like the rest. DB tires. Horizon's logo, but there it is. You can see that in the shine. Nice looking body. I like it. Even got a little wing on the back to help keep the rear down. Awesome. So inside, cool design. This is modular design. So if you need to do anything, the front end comes off totally from the tub, same as the rear end. Again, I don't know why they say BLX, because again, I thought that was the electronics in the old versions. This is all Spektrum Firma gear. We'll start from the front here on my right with the servo. The servo is Spektrum's S651 steering servo. It's got a 7.27 kilograms or 101 ounce of torque. And it's got its full range of motion in about about 0.14 seconds. So that's pretty good. It is a quick servo and can adjust your steering quickly. With that, we'll go back to the ESC. So the ESC, this is Firma's 100 amp, which I think is pretty good for a 3S. It is got 12 gauge wires on this 6-volt BEC. It's got 3 modes, standard, forward, reverse, and brake. It does come programmed. It's got 5 punch levels. It's set at 3, and its brake is at 62.5%. So not too bad, and it is recommended for the 3S 5,000 milliamp 50C battery at minimum. Of course, you can get a larger mall battery, but 3S at least 50C is what they recommend. It's got the IC3 connector, EC5 compatible. The radio, which sits underneath it, the receiver that sits underneath it, it is an SRS 6200A. The cool thing about this, for this price point, which I think, could be bad or good for Arrma, because why would anybody want to buy any other 3S now? But this comes with AVC, which I think is huge, especially at this price point. It's $379.99. Their other 3Ss are at $319 for the brushless. I'd spend a little extra. It's a $65 receiver alone, so you're getting that in a vehicle under $400, which is pretty awesome. And I've seen it run even on 2 wheels. This thing is very stable, very fast. It is got a Spektrum Firma 3660 motor that runs at 3200 kV. Like I said, it's on the 100 amp ESC, so 3S LiPo. It comes with an 18 tooth pinion. I think there's a 20 tooth option to get that 60 miles an hour. The main gear, the spur gear, is at 57 tooth. Everything in it is plastic. There's no metal yet, which is good, because this is probably more of a lower end entry level vehicle, even though it's 60 mile an hour plus. So plenty of opportunity for upgrades for folks. The shocks in these come with 500 CST or 40 weight oil in the shocks. You got DB boots on the tires. These are Qatars. They're on a 14 millimeter hex. They're about 2.8. It's 2.8 inches, about 72 millimeter on the wheel bead diameter. The overall diameter of the wheel is 4.53 inches, which is about 115 millimeters. The overall tire width is 2.05, which is 52 millimeters. Really pretty well put together truck. It's got the traditional Velcro straps that Arrma's all the Arrmas have. I do like that it's modular. Just an all-around good vehicle. It does come automatically with the wheelie bar, which you can use. I watched it today run on 2 wheels, straight and accurate. No problems there. Definitely a solid truck for the price. I think these things are going to go off the shelves like wildfire. Like I said, at this price point, it's not much more than the other 3Ss. It's a stadium truck, so it's gonna be good off road. It's fast, and I think with the AVC, it's really gonna make it hard to justify getting the 3S Granite, Typhon, or Sentin. It comes with the. I'm not gonna open up too much. It got the manual in here. Looks like it's got that 22 spur or pinion gear in it for getting that 60 miles an hour. Like I said, it's pretty dang fast right out of the box. And then the receiver is, or the transmitter, sorry, is the Spektrum's DX3 3-channel. So it's gonna have the lights for the batteries on it, telling you how much battery life is left. On the side, it's got the steering rate, brake rate, steering trim, throttle trim. You can reverse the steering and throttle. The other cool thing, if you're new into RC or it's been a while, you'll be surprised at how fast these are since the old Tamiya days or the old nickel metal hydride days with the brush motors. But you can set the throttle to 50, 75, and 100%. So definitely recommend 50 on the 50 if you haven't been driving for a while, just until you get used to that speed. It's got a foam wheel, which is pretty nice. It doesn't have that traditional plastic that some of the less expensive receivers have or transmitters have when you buy an RTR. So really, I think it's for the money, $379.99. You can't beat it. I believe the receiver may have an extra couple slots on it, so you can put some lights. Anyway, I think you can't go wrong with this vehicle. Just want to give you some other specs that I saw as far as the vehicle goes. If I can find it again. Like I said, this is 3S, compares to the Granite, Typhon, and Seton, but has that extra AVC. So anyway, I think that's about all I can show you. I was going to try and show you the some more specs. Let me just see if I can find it real fast. I want to give you the length. I mean, you guys can find this yourself, but you're here, so yeah, here we are. So on this vehicle, this is got a overall the wheelbase is 11.3 inches. The overall length of the vehicle is 18.5 inches, or 470 millimeters. Ride height is right at just over 1.5 inches. Front width and rear width, so same front and back is 13.31 inches, and the overall height is just under 6.5 inches. It's got two differentials. Those differentials come with 10,000 CST oil in them. You got a 2-year limited warranty. It does have two differentials, one in front and back because it's 4-wheel drive. So again, 2.3S hard case batteries recommended, but I've seen it run on 3S and it is a burner. So good. Let's put this body back on. Again, I like the tethered pins for the body, so you don't lose them. If I can get it back on there, I don't want to scratch it up since this is new. Keith, I'm sure he wants to sell it in new condition. So I'm just going to put a couple on to hold the body, put it back in the box. So that's it. Hope you liked it. Like I said, this does run in 3S. If you haven't seen my video on the Spektrum S2200 charger, I did witness that charger, this charge a 5,000 milliamp 3S battery at just under 8 minutes. So if you're going to be buying a new one of these next week, you don't have a charger, definitely look at the Spektrums. I did do a video on that. I'll put a link in the description below to that video. But again, hope this is helpful, and hope this will help you make the choice of buying one of these next Friday, a week from today. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video on Plus One Hobby. You can now find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Please make sure you do those YouTube things and subscribe. Click that bell so you're notified of the next video. Like, share, and comment. And until the next time, have a good one. Thanks for joining.